First and foremost, we're here celebrating the birthday of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam,
ابن رسول الله
Ibn Khatim al-Nabiyyin,
ابن سيد المرسلين
Ibn Sayyid al-Wasiyyin,
أبا عبد الله
Safi Allah,
حجة الله
Habib Allah,
سفير الله
Khazin al-Kitab,
وارث التوراة والإنجيل والزبور
Amin al-Rahman,
شريك القرآن
Amud al-Din.
السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين.
La bas sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. As you guys know, the 3rd of Sha'ban is the birthday of Imam al-Hussein, 4th is Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, and the 5th is Zayn al-Abidin alayhi salam. So next, the birthday of Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas,
العبد الصالح
المطيع لله ولرسوله ولأمير المؤمنين.
والحسن والحسين صلى الله عليهم أجمعين.
أبا الفضل العباس قمر بني هاشم ابن أمير المؤمنين
ابن سيد الوصيين.
وابن أول القوم إسلاما.
صلوات.
And last and definitely not least, Imam Zayn al-Abidin,
سيد الساجدين.
حليف الحسرات,
ذا الثفنات.
صاحب العبرات,
أسير الكربات.
أعظم آل العباء,
ابن خامس أصحاب أهل الكساء.
ابن سيد الشهداء,
وعماد الأتقياء.
السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. صلوات. Okay, before we start, let's do some quick trivia. I'm going to give a really hard question here. Who can tell me the name of the mother of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam? Just say it out loud. Fatima Tazara. I think somebody said it in the back. I don't know. Is that right?
Sounds about right to me.
About right. Okay. So, another thing about Imam al-Hussein, who can tell me, and I guarantee all of you guys have heard it, if you guys know the name of his mother is Fatima Zahra, what is the very famous hadith from the Prophet about Imam al-Hussein?
Now I'll give you a hint. It's regarding the relationship between the Prophet and Imam Hussein, and unfortunately it does not regard or relate to cake.
Of course he wants it about cake, you know, he's very excited to eat some cake.
Someone said it.
Ahsantum. The hadith is Husaynun minni wa ana min al-Husayn. What's the translation about that?
Hussein is from me and I am from Hussein. Saying that, look, if you love the Prophet, you gotta love Imam Hussein too. It's part of the package. Now, Brother Hussein, what do we know about Imam Zayn al-Abidin?
You know, Imam Zayn al-Abidin is known as Sayyid al-Sajidin, also known in English as the Master of Prostrators. Why is it that title? Why? What gave him that reason to have that name?
You know, Brother Hussein, some of us, we struggle with Fajr prayer. Right?
Really? Yeah, so funny story. You know, what was it, a year ago? Maybe. We were invited to a Eid al-Ghadir event in Canada. So it was me, Hassan, and 2 other guys. And we were in this hotel room, and Hassan was sleeping. Alarm went off. I was up. None of the other guys were up. You know, I blew up the room to get Hassan up. We eventually prayed it. But, you know, it's so hard for us sometimes to get up for Salat al-Fajr, which is, when you think about it, is a bit weird, right? When
you know, people like the reason is, Hussein, at my own house, I mean, we were at a hotel. So at my own house, I have this alarm. It's like a football-shaped alarm that I put under my pillow. Now what this alarm does is, there's no sound. All it does is it vibrates. And I always put it to 100%. But even, you know, vibrating under your head, like like this. But even with that, sometimes it's a struggle to wake up for Fajr. But Imam Zayn al-Abidin was a man who was called Zayn al-Abidin by the Prophet himself. Did you know that? Imam Zayn al-Abidin, although the Prophet never saw him, was named Zayn al-Abidin by the Holy Prophet himself. I think that deserves a salawat.
Me personally, I'm the hit the snooze 7 times, not wake up, and like my mom is waking up, blowing up my phone, talking about get up, you know. So let's please learn from Imam Zayn al-Abidin and not be those who snooze through their Fajr alarm and just wake up at the first time we hear it and pray out of love and not just habit, you know. La bas sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And now drum roll, please.
Come on, where's the drum roll? Come on. Drum roll, come on.
Come on, drum roll, please.
The birth of Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas. Tell us about it.
Qamar Bani Hashim.
Okay. Bro, get this guy off the stage. He's lost his mind.
Anyway, the lion of Karbala. Abbas alayhi salam was the flag bearer of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, showing us what true brotherhood is.
If loyalty had a face, it'd be Abu al-Fadl Abbas. Or as the Iraqians say, Imam al-Abbas.
And if bravery had a GPS, it would lead to Qamar Bani Hashim.
See what I'm saying, bro? Get this guy off the stage. If bravery had a face, it'd be Qamar Bani Hashim.
Hey, look,
it had GPS.
I'm just trying to make it relatable. I know most of us use Waze or maps or something, but whatever. Abu al-Fadl Abbas, like I said, was a man who showed us what true brotherhood is. That all throughout Karbala, his thought was on his family and bringing water to the children. And he did it without any hesitation.
Yeah, so Abu al-Fadl Abbas was definitely not a procrastinator. He was on the front lines. Definitely, I'm going to do it now, not I'm going to do it later kind of guy. Abu al-Fadl Abbas, you know, a lot to learn from such a man, a great man like that. Anything to add?
You know, I wish we were, as Abbas alayhi salam was to Imam Hussein, we were the same to our parents. You know, like they say, wash the dishes and right to it, not procrastinating. But
yeah.
Alas.
I think we should go give another salawat for al-Baneen.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.
Yeah, very true.
Brother Hussein, before we end this MC segment, do you know any hadith from Imam Sajjad alayhi salam?
I do. And قال إمام السجاد عليه السلام الشرف في التواضع والغناء في القناعة. Basically saying that nobility is in humility and wealth is in acceptance. Basically accepting what you have and not always chasing the dunya and that kind of thing. لا بأس صلوا على محمد وآل محمد for the last time.
صلي على محمد وآل محمد. Brothers and sisters, there's a lot of salawat coming tonight, so we need your assistance with that. Show your love towards the Ahlul Bayt.